diversity. This conference is important, and I wish you a productive and pleasant conference. Thank you.
So we welcome everyone, and let's all work it out together and continue to challenge and continue to move forward. So let's have a good conference, and thank you very much.
We're going to have 3 very intensive days. I wish to extend my gratitude of FERPI and of all its members to Euprera for having agreed to hold this 30th anniversary congress here.
So, as a co-organizer of this Congress, I would like to welcome you all very warmly here in Milan and in our university. When we chose this title, we meant institutionalization as a process that describes the growing relevance of the public relation and shows how deeply this function is influencing their overall strategies.
If we look at the organizations, how things could be implemented into organizations? Institutionalization, it's a tricky word in English, it's even worse in Swedish. Institutionalizing, try that one.
And it was really funny because I've spent my days listening to the question of institutionalization and de-institutionalization. Okay, you understand it. In a psychiatrist's sense. And I thought about it and said, okay, it's good to be institutionalized because afterwards we can de-institutionalize.
A lone voice from the African continent, the dark continent. So I will focus then on the blog, which is also a new experience because if I address an academic conference, my paper is based on 30 refereed conference paper, and I have never addressed an academic conference based on what I learned on the blog before.
Coming out of the United States, I've come to the conclusion in doing that anybody who looks at the possibility of institutionalization of public relations perhaps should be institutionalized in a psychiatric ward somewhere.
We have 2 corporate members. One is Carlo Fornaro from Telecom Italia, and the other is Paolo Matteo from Enel. We believe that they are some of the best, if not the best, communicators and public relations professionals in Italy.
I think that institutionalizing public relation is exactly that. It's contributing to the corporate strategy.
The role of the CCO now is more to bring instances from the society and to bring that table inside a company in the moment where a strategy is to build.
The energy sector is experiencing the fact that parameters are absolutely changed upside down. Institutionalizing this function represents a necessary answer to the contemporary scenario, I guess.
So the challenging role of the public relations practitioner in bringing uncomfortable perspectives inside the organisation can be a very lonely job.
Issues that are changing the nature of business and therefore changing the nature of what we do as communications officers. Globalization is touching every business everywhere.
thank very much Euprera and the board for making it possible and for selecting Bucharest as a location.
And I'm very happy that the Euprera have this kind of ideology to be in conferences in different type of places. I hope you will enjoy Finland also.
We haven't had an election for a long time in Euprera, and we're all really good friends and we're going to stay that way.
In Europe, Euprera actually nearly 10 years ago started a serious project working on the public relations body of knowledge. Here we made two choices that are representativeness and simplicity. In other words, we leave the complex questions or in-depth interview to the actors of the phenomena we want to analyze and to interpret.
And it's the interesting thing is, especially for the topic of this conference, that the only stable thing was number one, linking business, strategy and communication.
Corporations in America are willing to support this kind of research. Greetings to all of you, my esteemed European colleagues. It's truly exciting and wonderful to be here with you at this wonderful event. Thank you so much. Grazie mille.